Droids, droids, droids everywhere. Alrighty then, let's have a look at some droids. Okay, first of all, this is a detail set that's going to go with this, perhaps, or this R5 droid, this R2 astromech version, or the R5 droid. This is a BB-8 or BB model that I'm going to totally get rid of the loud, horrendous purple. Probably repaint, clean up, detail, and resell. This is for my good buddy Matt. This one is mine, my R5 droid. This one, I don't know. I was going to use it for parts, but I'm going to see if I can set it up to work on a different remote. This is the detail kit, as I said before. Underneath that detail kit is yet another detail kit. This is the gold bling kit for my buddy Matt's detail and repaint. This is about a 1/6 scale C-3PO. It's the stupid J.J. Abrams version with the red arm. What a dork. Okay. J.J. Abrams screws up everything he gets his hands on. Anyway, I was going to paint this gold and use some gold laminate on it, but I think I'm just going to mask off the eyes and paint the whole thing gloss black and make it a 000. An evil black droid. Either way, I'm getting rid of that red arm. So, now I've shown a couple of droid videos. I'm not going to go through any of the operations right now. I will say that this BB droid has a personality chip, which I'm probably going to put into the R5 astromech. I wanted to show some of these detail parts. I got all this really cheap. Every one of these was well below $100, and these Disney detail sets are going 16, 18, less than 20 bucks. The BB droid is definitely going to be cleaned up, tested, and resold. Let me show you something else I got perhaps for this droid. Now, I've got another droid on the way. It's a red version of this same R2 unit. But I want to go ahead and show you this other droid accessory kit that I got cheap on eBay. Disney's going broke because it went woke. So I get all the cool stuff cheap. Alrighty then, this is the Fairy Droid accessory set. Now this comes with a separate head, a head extender, arms, legs, and a shaft for being a ferryman. Any of you that may know the history of the ferryman or the myth of the ferryman is usually a dude that you can't see, dressed in a black cloak with a pole that puts you in a canoe that takes you across the river Styx. It's ancient mythology about crossing the river from this plane of life to the plane of death. And you got to pay the toll. You got to pay the ferryman no matter what. Anyway, I thought this would go great with one of the black droids. And I'm thinking very seriously about using this black droid for the ferryman outfit. And I'm going to use that head to mask and repaint to turn into an R2 unit for my buddy Scott, who I'm also building a droid for. So, there you go. Droids. Everywhere droids. Droids!